Hello everyone, and welcome to Melancholy Mentor, where classic literature meets the vibrant world of radio plays. I'm Fran, and I'm joined by Evan from Mystery Mythos. Together, we're your guides on this creative journey. During each episode, we'll dive into stories featured on the Melancholy Mentor channel, allowing fresh ideas to flourish, inspiring you to dream big and unlock your creative potential. Get comfy, open your mind, and embrace curiosity. Let's get started. Hello, I'm Fran.
And I'm Evan.
And today we're highlighting an episode on our YouTube channel of a radio drama, and we're giggling because my pronunciation of this, it's Passage to Moauv.
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 Yeah, how would you pronounce it?
Moauv.
Moauv. Passage to Moauv. So Passage to Moauv is an audio story, and it's accompanied by a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
It's an audio story accompanied by a comic book. The actual radio drama that we've got has got an amazing background. So the sound effects in it and the quality of the actual recording is really, really good. It's very dramatic background music as well. And it's actually a Star Trek story.
Yeah.
So this is a Star Trek story based on the original series. So we've got a little bit more about that in a minute. And the actual radio drama starts with an amusing exchange between Bones and Captain Kirk. So anybody that knows Star Trek would know that they've got like very strong characters that started off from the original series. And Captain Kirk kind of was quite humorous.
Mm.
A lot of the exchanges were quite humorous.
Yeah.
And Bones's character was like known for a few one-liners.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quite interesting. So the story is about them transporting a pet, not just
Yeah.
a pet, this is an alien pet. And it follows the journey to get to their destination with this alien pet. So James Tiberius Kirk, often called James T. Kirk.
Yeah.
So he's a fictional character in the Star Trek media franchise. And in the TV series, of course,
Yeah.
by William Shatner. So William Shatner's a Canadian actor. I like William Shatner a lot. I liked him as
I like him.
as well. He was born in 1931, so he's currently 93 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Doing awesome, isn't he?
Yeah.
Still presenting TV shows and stuff like
Is
that.
he?
Yeah. Yeah. For real. Yeah.
Okay, shall have to have a look. Yeah, I like him. I like his voice.
Mm.
I'm not sure what he's like as a person. We're not advocating for him as as a person. We only know like him from screen acting. So um, just in case, I don't think he's done anything majorly shady, has he? So
No. No, I don't think so.
it's it's a, I'm only just going to allude to this. It's slightly difficult ground to tread,
Mm-hmm.
certain things in actors and stuff like that, because obviously we don't want to mention anyone that's had shady behaviour,
Of
because
course
that's
not.
horrible. Pretty sure William Shatner's all right. It's the original series of Star Trek. So again, it was rather humorous, and it had a number of catchphrases in it, which I really liked as well. So its 5-year mission is to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life
Yeah.
and new civilizations. And here it comes, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Yes.
I'm not going to get a binary all over this. See the original words of it.
Original. Yeah. It's the original.
It's gone before, it's fine. So the Star Trek franchise began, I've got it as beginning September the 6th in 1966. But the show was released in the United Kingdom in 1969.
Okay.
So, for anyone listening to this podcast, we're based in the UK. So, I've mentioned this a few times before. Um, and it gets a little bit confusing because the UK is also the United Kingdom, is also Britain, is also England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales.
Yeah.
And it gets a little bit confusing because we're an island surrounded by islands, and the country itself has got countries within the country, and the whole thing's United Kingdom.
Yeah.
So we're actually, so for context, we're based on the big main part of, the UK in England and on the south coast.
Yeah.
We're actually coastal. Just put it into a little bit of context there. So Star Trek, the original series of Star Trek, run for 3 seasons, and it aired 79 episodes. Um, I do think that, because I think it was cancelled due to low ratings, like
Yeah.
us. The original kind of TV series of Star Trek is what we're talking about. Cancelled due to low ratings, yet they're still shown today.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Massive fan base. It led on to
Huge.
a lot of other TV series, movies,
Still going.
and it's still going. And the original series is still going.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah.
and you watch it now, and it's relatively groundbreaking for the time.
Yeah.
More of that to come because we've got other Star Trek episodes, like audio episodes on the Melancholy Mental channel. So I'm going to delve. It's not all just going to be about the captain. I'm going to delve into the other characters a little more, and a little bit more on their backstory of the fact that they were groundbreaking. So that's going to be to come. So it's also a number of fan-made audio dramas as well as the official ones.
Mhm.
Love as well. I love it when the fans take it and just run with it and create something else with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like all that whole fan fiction thing. It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, the fan fiction, and also to make fan audios of it too.
Mm.
Audio stories. Uh,
Yeah.
it's amazing. So
Yeah.
this has just sparked so many imaginations. The whole Star Trek franchise has just really kind of. I'd like to say though, I'm pretty sure that Doctor Who was first.
Yeah. I was wondering about that actually.
Oh, again, UK, England, Ireland. We're also called British. So
Yeah.
just to throw another name in there, it's all the same thing. Um, so Doctor Who is a UK like story series, isn't it? That was adapted into movies and a TV series.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it came before Star Trek, but
Oh, interesting.
interesting. I know. I'll have to delve a little more into that one.
Yeah.
Have you got some information about the actual audio drama that we feature on the channel?
Yeah, I do. The one that we've got on the channel, this one was the first of 11 Star Trek stories produced by Peter Pan Records. It was initially released in 1975 as an audio production, along with two other stories. And then after that, it was packaged by itself with the 20-page comic book.
That's where I got the audio drama with the comic book bit from. Yeah.
Yeah. And this was the first of 7 stories set during Captain James T. Kirk's first 5-year mission aboard the Enterprise, and the first of 6 with the associated comic book.
Okay.
Unfortunately, none of the voice actors were credited, so I can't find anything else about the voice actors because they weren't credited by Peter Pan Records, which is a shame, isn't it?
Real shame.
Yeah,
And I've done some digging about this as well. Attempted like my limited research capabilities, but I've
yeah.
really tried and couldn't find anything at all. And you couldn't either, could you ever?
No, and then I just found that little bit of information and went, oh, that's why then. If they haven't been credited, we can't find anything out about it. The video itself was filmed by you in Woodland in Eastleigh.
Okay, so Eastleigh's a little town near Southampton, again, kind of south coast area of England. And this particular film, I do remember it. It's mostly a muddy puddle in the woods.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Um, so for every on the Melancholy Mentor channel, for every radio drama episode we've got, there's also an accompanying film that is filmed by me, mostly me, along the seaside and along the woodland and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we also add in a black screen version for sleep. And
Yeah.
on Evan's YouTube channel, which is Mystery Mythos, it's AI generated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got a kind of bit of a different vibe going on over there.
Yes,
Um,
different.
yeah, so do find us on YouTube as well, and do watch the video version of the Muddy Puddle.
Yeah.
The audio version that we've got is actually very clean.
Mm.
I've actually listened to other audio versions of this, and there's a very strong crackle in the background, and because obviously these are old audios, and the one that we've got is a really clean version,
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
quite easy to listen to, and it's really quite funny as well. Like the
Yeah.
exchange of the characters is funny. Uh,
Yeah.
this one has had 586 views on the channel, which we're very grateful for. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot else that we can say about this one because there's no other information.
No. No.
We
It's
do
not.
try and bring you kind of a few facts, and if we've got any information about the radio dramas that we actually feature, obviously we like to credit people, the writers and the voice actors. We don't have anything,
Nothing.
so
Wow.
nothing. Have you started watching the original series, didn't you? You started rewatching it.
Yeah, so when I was little, I can remember the original series being on telly
Yeah.
at some point. I don't know, maybe they were re-showing it or whatever. I don't know. I think it was on like BBC Two or something. And so I watched some of them, but never had the chance to watch all of them. Then on Netflix, it was on Netflix, so I managed to watch all of the new ones.
Oh wow.
Um,
Good old Netflix.
yeah, all of the old ones. And then I went on and what did I watch? Star Trek The Next Generation, which I'd never seen before,
I like the Next Generation.
and Voyager. And my favorite actually ended up being one of the later ones, which is Strange New Worlds. So I
Oh
actually dug on Strange New Worlds so hard, which is quite obviously quite
yeah.
the recent ones, because I just thought it was so funny.
Have you got a favourite captain?
Oh, like Captain Kirk, to be honest.
Kirk.
Although I liked a lot of them, obviously, but yeah, I think the original.
I'm going to go with Janeway.
You like Janeway, yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
Janeway.
Yeah, which I do. I do like Janeway. However, if you're asking me, it's still Captain Kirk. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think.
So if you're listening to this and you're a fan of Star Trek, who's your favourite captain?
Who is? Who is it?
If you've never either watched or listened to Star Trek, then by all means do look it up. So
Mm.
stories are really, really good, aren't they?
Really good. It's really funny. Got good one-liners. Yeah, it's a good thing.
Right, okay. Thank you for joining us, and bye.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning in. Contact us at melancholymentor.com. Until next time, keep your minds open and stay curious.